on the 1% that he doesn't do well as a player. Instead of focusing 99% of your thoughts on how great he is at what he does well. This is a Defensive Player of the Year candidate every year. He can lead the league in rebounds, lead the league in blocks, and he quarterbacks the defense with his great communication skills. I love DeAndre Jordan.
Sends it to the corner, and J.R. Smith with the nice play, sinking the three. He's averaging 12 points per game this season.
That's efficient offense, generating a corner three-point make.
Moves around the defender, gets to the rim, can't lay it home.
Even great shooters are distracted by a great closeout and a hard contest.
To James. Moving the ball around beautifully.
Jeff, I know you're a big movie guy. This past offseason, LeBron James acted in some movies. Is he a better actor than a player?
Oh, what a play!
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
To Redick. Moving the ball, excellent teamwork. Redick. Fakes the drive, but steps back. It's good. A two-pointer. He scored 15 points in their previous game against the Portland Trail Blazers. Irving into the front court. Kicks it out to the corner. James on the drive. Kicks it back outside. Curls in. Irving fires for three with 2 left on the 24. 2 minutes gone by in the first. Cleveland's up by 6. To Redick. Sets up the J nicely with the step back. Shot no good.
Closing out defensively is the most important aspect of team defense. Great contest.
James against Crawford. Love's looking for position in the paint.
Cleveland Cavaliers having another great season, Jeff. You know, as long as LeBron James is on that roster, they have a chance at a title.
Absolutely. You saw it last year. Even without Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love, they took the Golden State Warriors to 6 games. He didn't play efficiently, but he played unbelievably well in that final series. And with him, his team will always be a favorite to win a championship.
To Irving. Love's working hard, backing down his opponent, and misses his first shot tonight.
That's the mark of a great defensive team. Great closeout, great contest. That's the way to get it done.
Oh, nice rebound by Love. He's averaging 9 boards per game this season. Love. Inside. Nice finish around the rim. 4-2. To Crawford. Terrific ball movement. He's got the room. Now fires. Jump shot for 2. Won't go.
Boy, there's some incredible point guards these days in the NBA, Jeff. And you look at a guy like Kyrie Irving. Is anybody a better ball handler?
Now listen, he's a special player when he's at the top of the floor, either in transition, one-on-one, or in the high pick and roll. The guy has a unique handle. He can get to any spot on the floor he wants, and his greatness has been obscured prior to LeBron James coming back to Cleveland because he wasn't playing in any meaningful games. Now, because of James and Kevin Love being there, they're playing in meaningful games, and we're getting to see all of his talents come to the forefront.
James the jumper and hits the 3. LeBron James with 5 points and 3 rebounds. And they get the 22nd timeout.
Jeff, what do you think the coach has in mind?
Listen, they had to use their 20 right here to try to get their game plan defensively more in line to take away the star player. Too many chances, good chances, for the star to get off. That's why the 20 is being used right here. The coach could see the run was impacting the game. A solid timeout to break the momentum.
Nice ball movement. James on the drive. To Love. He's averaging 16 points per game this season. Smith from downtown as the clock winds down. Cleveland's leading Los Angeles by a score of 18-2. To Redick. He's averaging 16 points per game this season.
Jeff, we've talked so much about LeBron James, the championships, the MVPs, the incredible numbers. Sometimes we forget he's just a great team player.
Who, Mike? Who, Mike? LeBron James? I haven't heard of him. We haven't talked about him very often, have we, over the last decade or so, that we talk about him on every broadcast, whether he's playing or not? Listen, the crux of this guy is this. He's a global brand, but at heart, he's all about the team.
To Love. Puts it down.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Number 23, LeBron James.
To Crawford. Gets in the paint. Oh, it's turned back by Love, and a foul is called. And Jamal Crawford will go to the line. He's shooting 90% from the line on the season. First free throw, good.
To the line, shooting two.
Jamal Crawford is this era's Vinny the Microwave Johnson. Jamal Crawford can heat up just as quickly with an array of shots. Anything from floaters into the lane to the three-point shot.
Shumpert. Strong move to the rim. Kicks it out to the top of the key. James on the drive. Irving from downtown with 2 remaining on the clock.
Jeff, earlier we talked about LeBron James. One thing we forget, he just loves to play.
And that's what it comes down to, Mike. This can be a very boring profession if you don't love the game of basketball. And people out there, fans, say, what do you mean if they don't love it? Listen, not every NBA basketball player loves the process and the lifestyle that comes with being an NBA player. They don't love the game. They love what the game brings them. They don't love the game of basketball itself. James does love it. And that's why, to me, he's been able to maintain such a high standard of play over the course of his career.
Cleveland's leading Los Angeles by a score of 25-8. Price looking to set up in the paint. Excellent ball movement, great teamwork. Converts on the inside.
When everybody is involved in touching the ball, like what's happening here in the first half, and you've got your assist total up, then you're going to create also a defensive intensity at the other end of the floor. And that's exactly what has happened here in the first half.
Won't go.
James, 4-time MVP, just one of 5 players to have won the award that many times. You look at the names he's with: Bill Russell, Wilt Chamberlain, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Michael Jordan. He truly is one of the great players of all time.
Well, there's no questioning that, Mike. I don't care what your top 10 list, or even if you narrowed it down to quote the Mount Rushmore of best players in NBA history, he's going to be under consideration. He can be, and maybe already is, the best small forward to ever play this game.
Weaves his way to the basket. The Clippers with the offensive rebound for another possession. Cleveland's leading Los Angeles by a score of 27-8. To Shumpert. That's a three-pointer. The defense nowhere near him. Kyrie Irving with a nice dish.
The assist from
right from the start here in the first half, they've made a conscious effort to move the basketball around and get quality shots.
Excellent ball movement around the perimeter. Sends it to the corner. For two. Nice touch at the basket.
That's just beautiful offensive basketball. To shoot it and not even notice the guy who's contesting the shot.
Pass intercepted by Baamute. Lets it go. Misses that one.
They just got to keep stringing good possessions together. That one didn't work out. They missed the shot. But if they have a number of good possessions, they'll really like the outcome late.
And we have a timeout here in the late stages of the first quarter.
Your job as a coach is try to keep the game close. Here, they just totally mismanaged their timeout by allowing their opponent to go on this huge run and then calling the timeout. Why call a timeout now? The game is basically over. You've allowed the lead to balloon.
Pass into the post. Can't get the layup to drop.
Listen, you have to finish with strength and conviction at the rim. They've got neither right now.
Making the defense work with excellent ball movement. To Shumpert.
2 minutes remaining.
Looks to the post. To the rim. And a nice finish at the basket.
This is an absolute joke. This defense is horrible. You've got to stay between your man and the basket versus getting broken down off the dribble.
Moving the ball around beautifully. Baamute. To the basket. Can't finish. To Jefferson. Curling in. Shumpert jump shot. Nails the three. Iman Shumpert with 6 points.
Man, he got that one off quick.
To Crawford.
Richard Jefferson.
Moving the ball. Excellent teamwork.
1 minute left in the first
To
quarter.
Crawford. He's averaging 14 points per game this season. Pass to the corner. Green fires with 2 on the clock. The 2-pointer won't go. To Jefferson. Fry. To Jefferson. Jefferson fires with 2 on the clock from downtown.
The
To
assist.
Crawford.
Number 8, Matthew Dellavedova.
Cleveland's leading Los Angeles by a score of 40-10. Jefferson shoots the 3. First quarter complete. The Cavs up by 30. Stay with us for more. Second quarter set.